just had to stop and start the recording online because I'm probably going to upload this as a separate thing. But it'll go up after the game comes out. But yes, how's everybody doing this afternoon? If you've been here the entire time, welcome back. If you're just joining us now, we're checking something out. I don't normally keep my camera up, so I gotta line it up. Is it? Yeah, that looks good. Good enough. So we got something new to try out. Oh yeah. Now see, this is not the first time I played this game. I got to play this at the NIS America press event that happened at the beginning of the year. Hey, Vic, thank you for that host. We, yeah, a friend of ours that used to work at NIS America basically got us the hookup. Or at least got me the hookup. I imagine she probably got, she's always good for stuff like this. She's insanely good at what she does. But, yeah, so I'm allowed to stream the first 2 hours of the game. But then after it releases on Tuesday, I'm free to do whatever I want with it. So we might be trying to power through BattleTech so I could start to play this on Monday. Because if it, like, I remember playing it, it was just as good as it should be. Solid. Alright, so let's see if this works and we don't have any technical issues. Oh, we put that there. Oh. I need to move you guys, I think, over here. Probably for the best. Oh, God. Yeah. No, it's a good dungeon crawler. Capture card. You're there. Elgato? You were working last night. All right, let's see what we can do here. Live tech debugging. All right, so we're gonna do what I've done in the past, which is deactivate it, unplug her, give it 5 seconds. So, and then plug it back in, and then reactivate it, and that usually does enough to get it to go. Why no? Oh, duh! I'm an idiot. It's not the capture card at all. So because my the way my setup works, click. I have an HDMI splitter over to the side. Oh, it just went to sleep because I took too long. Projector source. There we go. Hey, now everything's doing it. Taking me a second. It's been a little bit since I've done console streaming. The collector's edition would be pretty sick. I don't know what's in it, but usually NIS America has some really nice stuff in it. But yeah, so I have an HDMI splitter over there for the Switch, the PS4, PS3, and the PS Vita. And I think the Wii U used to be up there, but I don't have it anymore. And I have one more in case I want to swap something else in. But I need to turn it on because it's not normally on by default. So I'm remembering things. But yeah. I was going to play some more Xenoblade today. I may not do that, but we will sign it. Now, I've done a little bit in this game. And that was at the press event. So we're starting fresh. Everything should get explained. If you don't know about this kind of game, it's a dungeon crawlery type of game where you have like a party of 5, which they'll explain a little bit more what that party of 5 actually is once we're actually in game.
Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk.
Might need to crank. Oh, desktop audio was a little low from where I want it, but that's fine. We'll see. If it needs to be cranked up, I can crank it up. But let's go ahead and just jump in. I think I'm in a good spot.
Welcome to the Dusk Theater. You're about to embark on an adventure filled with strange, wondrous happenings. And at the heart of this adventure, there resides a mysterious book. All shall unfold before your eyes. Together, we will see this story to its end. So it begins.
Oh my god. I don't see too many games do shit like that, but that's really cool. Let me see if I can crank the volume a bit.
Here we are, the town of Refrain.
Let me go into the Elgato because I think I have it in the configuration, wherever that has popped up at. Why don't I see it? Oh, it's there. All right. How's that? No, I intentionally have it turned low, and I can adjust it up as needed. We'll start it from there. I'll keep the Elgato panel off to the side. And then if I need to readjust it again, I can adjust it there. We'll see.
Wow! Look, Madame Dronia! Crabbies! Little pinchy crabbies!
This kid is too precious. You'll understand here in a little bit why this kid is just... Freshwater crabs from a nearby brook scuttle to and fro near the little girl's feet. The woman lowers her hood, her black hair shimmering as it cascades the length of her back. And the little girl does the same.
Luca, I thought I told you to stay in the caravan. Get back inside now, or I'll turn you into a toad.
I wonder if she does that often. I wonder if she's like done that once to be like, haha, don't do that, or else I'm gonna do it again. Nah.
No! I don't want to be a toad! I'll go back! I'll go back!
This is why I hate kids.
Uh-huh. Dronia takes out a letter and begins to read it. The broken sealing wax on the letter bears the impression of a crab.
When you arrive, come to my manor.
Oh.
We have other matters to discuss.
I just noticed there's like a, if you look up there, the door, like the giant door has a giant like symbol of a crab on it. Huh.
This small-town peasant has some nerve to be giving me instructions.
When I actually get to a point where I can reach the menu, I think I'm going to turn the music down slightly. Because it sounds like the music's just like, it's like I can hear her fine, but like if I turned it down a little bit, I would love having that right there for the voice. I prefer the voice to be a little bit louder than the music for whenever I'm looking at a game or listening to a game. Oh, someone's coming out to greet us. Oh.
Who's this? A visitor in our town? How rare.
I was like, this guy definitely looks like he enjoys his the perks of his job, being able to drink like that.
Why, hello, puppet. What's a pretty town like you doing in a girl like this? Anyways, could you maybe spare some change?
Baby, I don't know if I have any money on me right now.
I already spent all my booze money for today.
I can tell. I can tell you spent a lot of your booze money.
Huh? Hey, got a bum leg, do ya?
I love the fact that, like, just this scene. This guy's literally just talking away, and she's just kind of staring at him like, this is cute. I'm not seen this guy I've seen someone like this in a while.
Oh, yes.
Let old Newt give you a piggyback tour of our fair town. Hop on, milady.
I'm just gonna be real. I'm willing to bet that, like, this guy doesn't look like he has a lot of physical strength. I don't. And he's drunk. His balance is off. His balance is doing stuff. Yeah, maybe he could pull it off. Maybe not. I don't think Dronia's like if he was standing up straight, he'd probably be taller than Dronia, but I don't know. The shepherd leers at Dronia with a hungry look in his eyes.
Newt, was it? I have a sneaking suspicion that you're plenty drunk as it is. I know better than to trust a drunk's memory. Besides, you don't seem quite intelligent enough to be our guide.
What'd you say?
Perhaps you've merely deluded yourself into thinking you're familiar with this town.
She's already going in.
That's... well... no, I know more than you at least.
Quiz time. Let's check. Can we answer some
Is that
questions?
So, then, do you know where I might find the Well of Kalaza?
I mean, there's a pervert in the game, but it's not a perverted game yet. How you doing, Honkyo? How's the things?
Yeah, well, of course. Everyone in Refrain knows about the well. It's famous.
Is she famous?
From the town gate, you just walk straight ahead to the western square. So anyways...
Straight ahead. Then I didn't need to ask you at all. We're done here.
Don't talk like that, dude. That's not fucking cool. I'm good. A little tired, a little hungry, but working on things otherwise. I'm glad that he was a helpful guide and told us where the well was.
Oh, and for the record, I can't afford to waste my traveling expenses on drunk shepherds.
What? You think you can get lippy with me? Just 'cause you got a pretty face and perky knockers?
And so I legit, I thought he said he was like, you think you can get like limpy with me, trying to make fun of her, like her like the fact that she's using a cane to get around, which I'm assuming is on her right hand. We just can't see it just yet. No, I have good headphones. I don't care what my neighbors do, and I also really I have a hard time waking. So nah. The kids in the neighborhood are loud, but not through these boys. Dronia raises her hand, and her eyes glow an eerie crimson.
Newt, our business here is finished. Now piss off.
Jedis. There's nothing fun about a school shooting.
You... Suck up, bitch. You ain't even that pretty.
Wow, he went from, yeah, you know, I'm all about this to, oh no. Not anymore. Goat. Or lamb.
He forgot one of his lambs. What a careless shepherd.
He's drunk. I'm not surprised.
So be it. Hey, Luca!
I thought I told you not to get out of the cart.
You called for me?
Take care of this lamb for me.
Take care of it? You mean, like a pet? I get to keep it? Really?
I don't think she means like that, but maybe.
Just make sure it behaves and keep it out of the caravan.
Maybe.
Come here, Baba!
She named it already. That child is usually so indecisive.
You were trying to be like, oh, I don't know what to name it yet. No, now you've got a lamb with you in your caravan. It's just useless for a lamb. Doesn't necessarily have to be about food.
Huh? Here? Is this the place, Madame Dronia?
Yes. Our destination is the Well of Kalaza. which resides here in the corner of Refrain's town square. The caravan shall serve as our base of operations, and the prison from which we must send those tedious daily reports.
Oh, her mouth moved. I guess only certain parts of it have her mouth move? Well, I can tell you, so far from what I've seen, the kid doesn't die. No guarantees. No guarantees at all.
Oh,
Now start setting up the caravan campsite and see that you finish before dusk.
okay, I'll get started right away. Just watch.
And do not bring that lamb inside the caravan, understood? The only thing I hate more than children is animals.
I actually don't even know the answer to this. Then why does she have the kid around if she doesn't like kids?
Okay then, Baba, you wait here. Be good, okay?
Well, this is a fancy caravan.
Now, to prepare for the expedition. Luca, fetch me the Tractatus de Monstrum.
But what about the governor's letter?
No one cares about the governor.
The letter said we had to meet him once we got here, right?
Maybe.
Do that?
My time is far too precious to waste on the likes of him.
He can always stop by if he really wants to be seen. Oh, I don't believe for a second that she's like the kid's mom. I don't know why the kid's there. I don't get the vibe from Dronia that she would have a kid under normal circumstances, so who knows. Also, I just noticed, actually, is that right? I guess that's close enough.
All he'll do is prattle on and on while saying nothing of actual importance.
Oh, it's almost like she's met a politician before.
Now, if you have time to presume what I should be doing, then begin the preparations. Chop chop, Luca.
The caravan will serve as your base of operations. Before you face the labyrinth, make sure to take all necessary precautions. The moment, only the Witch Report and Record Memories facilities are available. When specific conditions are met, you can select the Witch Report and view an event and advance the story. Record Memories is the save function. After using it, you can continue exploring from where you left off. From the title screen, select Continue, and then select the save data you wish to play. More caravan facilities will become available as you advance the story. Please refer to the manual in the way you do. I imagine you could probably get like a little robot whose entire purpose is just to go up and down slightly to do that. No, because it's so weird. The level on this thing is not actually level. So where I have it aimed, even though it looks flat, it's not actually flat on the level for whatever reason. And I don't know why. I think it's just the stand I have it on. No, I have other uses for that money. A robot like that could be on the list, but not immediately. The manual can also be accessed from the home menu. However, you'll need a network connection. Now then, once you've saved your game, please select the Witch Report. Oh. Oh, that's right. I find this interesting. So, this is an interesting little thing. It's not, you don't actually use the and I noticed this last night when I was playing it, but I thought it might have been just something weird. You actually use the D-pad to do stuff, which makes a lot of sense when you start getting into, like, how you move in this game. And it could be kind of inconsistent to move up, down, left, right with the stick. So they aim to do it with the D-pad. And thank God this thing has a really good D-pad. It like, the old versions of this did not. Oh. Yeah, no, they've done a really good job with the high latency stuff. Or, wow, with getting rid of high latency, I guess is what I'll say. It's a little unfortunate just because it makes it a little harder to do stuff. But I mean, I got quality options, so it's a lot better than what it was in previous examples. So if somebody's like, it's too much, they can always like chunk the quality down. All right, shall we saved? Up to the witch report. Kalaza
Is this the well?
Plaza. I mean, kind of.
This appears to be the Well of Kalaza. It's inside this rotunda, to be precise.
No one seems to be in this town besides us. And that like one drunk motherfucker. Who, for all I know, could also be the mayor.
But it's locked. That means you're not allowed inside. Isn't that what a lock means?
Most of the time.
It's not much of a lock, really.
Are you gonna open it with your magic?
The look on her face in this sequence is like, oh, I've got like 20 different ways I could open that lock. Which one would I like?
Shut up! Keep your voice down.
Using 2 wires, Dronya picked the lock with minimal effort.
Breaking and entering? You can't do that, Auntie Dronya!
Relax, I'm not bothering anyone. Besides... What did you just call me?
Oh. Dronya closed her fist, exposing a prominent pointy knuckle, and bonked Luca on the head. Ugh. Ouch.
You can't do that! I won't put up with this, Madame Dronya!
Is she talking about the lock picking or the bonking her on the head? Because it could be both.
Must you always cry? Come, the well is waiting for us.
She's a very controlling woman, from what I can tell.
Rumor has it this well is connected to an underground labyrinth. That rumor may, in fact, be true. I sense a vast amount of magic coming from below.
It looks really old. Are we going down the well? Is that even safe?
For us? No. It's full of miasma down there. That's no place for humans.
Oh.
In fact, no human has ever gotten out alive, with one exception. Luca, fetch the Tractatus de Monstrum.
Okie dokie. I'll go get it. Let's go, Baba.
Leave the lamb. Just bring me the book at once.
What are you about to do to that lamb? Baba seems attached to Luca.
Hey, I gotta work right now. I'll feed you later, but you gotta wait right here, okay?
No one has ever gotten out alive. Well, that's why we have the Tractatus de Monstrum and the puppet soldiers.
Because she's not the kid's mom. She's not trying to be a parent around this kid. She's like, you're my assistant. You need to do what I say. I'm not here to be your mom. As far as I can tell. So. The moment Baba looked away, Dronya gave the lamb a firm kick and sent the poor thing tumbling down into the well. Damn. I'm impressed she could do that with the bum leg. She didn't punch her in the face. No. What she did was she took her hand, extended the knuckle out, and bonked her. I've seen that trope a bunch of times in anime. I know exactly what that thing was. Well, you came back about 3 seconds earlier than you needed to.
Shut up. You'll draw attention to us. No sound of impact. Interesting.
Papa! You killed Papa! You're so mean, Madame Tronia! You're the meanest! The meanest! Papa! Papa!
She definitely put a malicious spell on her. Who knows?
Ugh, all this racket over one sheep. Shut up! Now, did you bring the book? Throw it in.
Huh? In the well? No, Madame Dronia, we can't do that. Then Tracty will die too.
Tracty?
Tracty. Don't give it a nickname.
We don't know what'll happen if we throw it in. And I got a bad feeling about this.
You only get a bad feeling when you're about to wet the bed.
Wow, that's uncalled for.
That's not true. I don't want the bed.
Just give me the book already.
Dronia snatches the Tractus de Monstrum from Luca's hands and drops it down the well.
Now, Tractatus de Monstrum.
Tractatus, excuse
Go
me.
forth and conquer the unexplored underground labyrinth of Refrain.
Mm. Obtain the Tracty skill, Dowsing Pendulum. Go forth and explore the labyrinth. A wooden puppet springs forth from the Tractatus de Monstrum. The magical energy of the underground labyrinth transforms the wooden puppets into man-sized soldiers. The Tractatus de Monstrum cannot move, but the puppet soldiers can carry it as they explore the labyrinth. It seems Luca named each doll soldier herself, but don't worry about that right now. Let's just keep moving. So we can't go up. You can return to the caravan from here. Your intuition is telling you to keep exploring. So we've got Crowley, Kermit, Bruce, Arachne, and Ophid. Alright. This is the entrance to the Labyrinth of Refrain. They say it's filled with wondrous treasures that are guarded by monsters and traps. This, of course, is enticing bait for adventurers. However, it's not, shall we say, wise for humans to enter the labyrinth. So, we'll be sending puppet soldiers to explore instead. Now then, let's begin the exploration. Luca worked really hard to make these puppets, and it'd be ashamed to not use them. Use up or the A button to move forward, back, change directions. While facing a direction, you can sidestep by pressing the Z, L, and R buttons, or by pressing B and the left and right on the button, on the sticks and everything. While exploring the labyrinth, you will encounter and fight monsters. The enemy's radar on the top of the screen will glow red when you approach a monster. Proceed with caution in such instances. Please refer to the manual if you need to review the controls and the gameplay features. Oh wow. I didn't notice. So you can cut this out if you really don't want, if you don't need to see your stuff temporarily? Shortcut. Okay. I don't have the ability to access a menu yet. It won't open. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Huh? Wait, what was that? Mugwort bomb? All right. There's an enemy nearby.
Battle begin!
Your puppet soldiers will battle the monsters looking in the labyrinths. Let's go over the battle system. At the start of battle, you will input commands to your puppet soldiers. Your puppet soldiers are assigned to units called covens, and you will issue commands to open each coven, or to each coven. Yeah, the music, like, I was thinking, I'm wondering if the guy who did this music, because it sounds very Disgaea-ish. I wonder if it's specifically the same guy. Composer, Senpai Kato. Let's see this guy on. Yeah, this is the guy who does like all the Disgaea music. I'm not surprised. Like, it doesn't surprise me that this is the guy doing this, but yeah, this is the guy who does the Disgaea music. It's got that tempo and tone to it that's very recognizable. Each coven can have up to 3 puppet soldiers assigned as attackers. Current covens have 1 attacker each. After you commanded each coven, press X to confirm your command, then select yes to begin combat. Covens you have not commanded will perform normal attacks when you press X to start combat. Reduce all enemies' HP to 0 to win the battle. If your coven's HP is reduced to 0, you will be annihilated and sent back to base with penalties. Donum is crucial for defeating enemies quickly and healing injured allies. Donum is similar to magic and is used by spending Donum points, or DPs. Wise use of offensive Donum and healing Donum will help you conquer the Labyrinth underground. Remember to use Fortify Coven and Escape commands to avoid the worst case scenarios. Select Fortify Coven to bolster a Coven's defenses, reducing incoming damage from enemies. Select Escape to run away from combat. Pretty straightforward. The more battles you fight, the more familiar you'll become with the battle system. Alright. Oh, maybe that's why. Is because this is... Okay. Alright.
I'm coming!
We won!
Well, alright. That worked out well. I think I'm literally blocking the minimum amount possible. The only thing you can't see is Witch Pact, which is right underneath me at the bottom. So, Disgaea is the series that I originally know NIS America for. And it's the one that basically brought me in to bring everything. It's like, if you like strategy RPGs, this one's like a strategy RPG cranked up to 11 with the amount of stuff you can do. I mean, he did a lot of like game publishing, but it wasn't until around that time, like, he did Disgaea, Lapu Self Tactics, Phantom Brave, Gunslinger Girl, like all the Disgaea so far, Mugen Souls, Witch in the 100 Night, all that same stuff. Blue Jewel. Yeah, that's why you can't... Yeah, because this would not make sense doing this with the stick. The miasma doesn't seem that thick. Not thick enough yet. What is that? I'll take mana. Oh, wait, there's a... Oh. Should have brought less stuff. I was gonna say, we're real close to an enemy encounter. Alright. Instant aid. So you're attacking. What do you have? Is this just... Okay. So I don't remember this. Let's see what happens. Does it swap over?
I saw that.
Hey. Ow. Okay, it.
Here I go.
Ooh. Let's say so. Orphid's got the right stuff over here. All right, all right, all right, all right. So we've got an event now? Stun and preparation. You have a similar chance of stunning an enemy whenever you damage them. Enemies, however, can also stun you with their damage. Whenever a character or enemy is stunned, any action they would perform that turn is immediately cancelled. Stuns only last for 1 round, so you can still act on the next round. Instead of immediately attacking, some enemies will use their turn to prepare an attack to use on the next turn. These prepared attacks are very powerful. You can defend against them by selecting the Fortified Coven. You can also attempt to interrupt these attacks after stunning the enemy after they start preparing. Okay. Makes sense. Did we? What? Oh. Let's just say there's an enemy nearby. Alright, so I think if I just do this... Yeah, they just basically do what we want for the beginning. I don't think I have a way to look at the menu yet. I didn't mean to wait like that. Yeah. At the moment, oh my God, Bruce.
That was easy.
Look at that damage. All right. I'll set up camp here. This is the kind of game where I'm like, I gotta fill the map in. Well, that thing looks horrifying. At the front of the gate, a monster is feasting on dead flesh. Monster screams and it rushes at you. I'm not about to try to scream right now.
Let's get started.
Maybe we should run? Woo!
Me next.
I'm coming!
I'm coming. Now. Here I go.
Okay, okay, okay.
This okay?
Yeah!
Yeah. Huh?
All right, so keep using that donum. We could. I think we could survive this. Oh God, will she hurt?
I'm coming!
There we go.
Here I go.
Yeah,
Ah!
we're doing good damage. How much damage do you have? You still have a lot. It's worth just keeping everybody up.
It's okay.
Who knows? Oh. I remember him hitting harder during the demo.
That was easy.
Hey. That's a good experience.
Alright, I'm stronger!
Coven level up. Hell yeah. That is a lot of stats.
I've gotten stronger again.
My training pays off.
Yay!
You got stat growth.
Grown again.
A lot of mana. A corpse clings to a piece of paper. A message is scrawled on it. Many hath entered the hell beyond this gate. None hath returned. Fly back from whence ye came. You return this paper back to where you found it and leave. The corpse clutches a note that says turn back. So wait, hang on. I'm so confused. So I never found a way to open this door?
I have arrived.
Why is everybody low on health? Oh, they don't recover between level ups. Got it. Hey! Block that damage.
That was easy.
What is this? So wait, did I just miss the damn door? Maybe there's a switch somewhere.
Let the battle begin!
Ow! That's actually a surprisingly hard hit. Holy crap.
Me next!
Ah!
There
We
seems to
did
be
it.
something that I don't completely get yet. But there seems to be something with if I'm attacking with certain characters in certain orders, it looks like I can get better, like, better stuff. It's not like... It's the way out. Maybe there's a switch nearby. This is going to bug me, by the way. I'm going to find that switch. I don't know where I'm going to find that switch, but I'm going to find that switch. Yeah.
Yeah. We did
That
it.
chime on her is really good. I wonder if I could push that to somebody else to get, like, some extra healing. I definitely would have thought there'd have been something here because this, like, tree is a little weird. I can bonk against the walls all I want, but it's not going to do much. And I haven't seen anything on the map that's like, hey, you missed an interactable over here. At least not yet. Alright. We're going to go inside because I don't have anywhere else to go. Oh, shit. Pages 2 have been added to track. The section seems thick with a powerful miasma. You will suffer significant damage if you continue this way. How do I get out? The Witch Brigade, led by the Tractus Team Monstrum, has fallen? What? Off in the distance, you hear Luca's distressed voice. Were we just supposed to leave?
This is the story of a faraway world
Did I just get
where
bopped?
faint traces of magic still linger. A world called Tennis. The mysterious town of Refrain resides there. And deep beneath that isolated and forsaken town lies an unexplored underground labyrinth. Nobody knows who built it or when it was built. Some say it holds treasures that could control the world. Treasures that could make one immortal. And a slumbering demon king whose awakening could end the world. But no one knows for certain. What is known is that the labyrinth is filled with cursed miasma, a substance that brings death to any human it touches.
Well, I suppose we gotta throw puppets in.
One day, a witch arrived at Refrain with the intention of exploring this labyrinth. Her name was Dusk Witch Dronia.
Yeah.
She had in her possession a legendary book, said to have been written by the only man to explore the labyrinth and survive. She had the Tractatus de Monstrum.
All right. Oh, you can't see it because it's there. Can this still work? No, I don't have it set up on the scene. Title screen, basically.
Da 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 da! Welcome! Welcome to the Dusk of Tennis.
Hi.
What? Are you still asleep? Huh. That's odd. Did I make a mistake?
Maybe.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you're awake. Nice. Hi there, you lost wandering soul. Did you have a nice dream?
I feel like I'm in Monica Land all of a sudden. I'm worried.
Of course, you can't respond. Not in your condition. Anyway, I'm sorry to dump this on you all at once, but I have a very important announcement to make. In just a couple minutes, your soul will vanish. Dun dun dun! What a shocking turn of
I
events!
don't want my soul to vanish.
Surprised, huh? I am too. In fact, you probably can't tell, but you don't have a physical form right now.
Oh, well, that would explain a lot.
But it's alright. We'll figure something out. Don't worry about it. For now, can you just continue along this path?
I
Well, it's
guess
not like
I
you really
could.
have a choice right now. Chop chop, time's a wasting. Let's get moving. Oh yeah!
Your voice said your soul would vanish. Perhaps you should listen to it. What? Legit. Okay, let me put it this way. The demo ended right where you just saw that happen. I didn't remember that thing was on the other side of the door. Oh.
Hey, not that way.
But, I mean, okay, I don't want my soul to vanish. Jeez. As you explore the labyrinth, you will sometimes be prompted to perform specific actions. For example, you might be prompted to jump over a gap, or you might be prompted to open a door in front of you. Some prompts involve the use of switches to open doors, or activate devices that are blocking your way. If the location requires an action to be performed, the prompt for that action will appear in the center of the screen. Well, that's good.
Unfortunately, there are no enemies for you to beat up on here.
I wasn't looking for a fight. I'm trying to fix my soul.
And that's it. You're pretty nimble.
Is this a switch? What's this? When you activate the switch, you hear the door unlock.
Just a little further.
But there's nothing there.
place sure is mysterious, huh? Too bad I can't tell you where you are.
I mean, that'd spoil the surprise, I guess.
Oh, that reminds me. We're almost there.
Almost got it. All right. So it opens the door.
Oh, this is it. This is it. I've been waiting for this.
Is that a book?
Welcome! You finally made it! Now it's time for the last step. Just leap into this book. You'll be fine. Trust me.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know if I trust you yet. It's not.
Besides, we've got a heart-pounding, fantastic adventure ahead of us, filled with romance and courage.
Really?
So the answer is clear. If you've got a fistful of bravery and 2 scoops of curiosity, steel yourself and dive in.
2 scoops. Give that book a hug.
How do you feel? Your soul just went into this book. But this is no ordinary book. Why, this feared, cursed book is known as the Tractatus de Monstrum. And from now on, that's what you are. Beneath the town of Refrain, there is an unexplored underground labyrinth. The Tractatus de Monstrum was written by the only man ever to return from this labyrinth alive. Rumor is, he stayed awake for 7 days and 7 nights writing this book. How scary!
Yeah, you know what? You can stay up that late if you want.
But this is just a rumor after all. And my facts are, shall we say, unfounded. Because the guy who wrote this book up and died after he finished it. That sort of detail tends to make people skeptical. Anyway, afterward, a bunch of drunk idiots waged a bloody battle over the Tractatus de Monstrum. Huh? Are you mad? Come on, tell me what you're feeling right now.
Curious? Not necessarily mad? I guess we're denying that we're mad?
You have a big heart for someone whose soul is sealed in that creepy thing.
I'm alive, so it's fine.
Oh, yes. Could you also tell me your name?
Oh.
Maybe the Tractatus de Monstrum, the book that records fate, but your name is still important, even if no one calls you by it.
Your soul has been placed in a book called the Tractatus de Monstrum. Does this mysterious voice your name? Oh, well, we have an easy way to answer this question. My entire name was almost on that line. Can I get the full, can we full name it? I don't know if there's gonna be enough room for it. Oh, there it is. Absolutely. Perfect. Yeah.
I see. Boy, it must be tough to be with such a powerful great witch. Anyway. Oh, I can't interfere that much longer. Try to enjoy yourself. Remember, everything you'll need on your journey can be acquired as you go.
Huh.
Now go. I wish you good fortune on your journey. And
hopefully. Lunar year 3616 1313.
Witch! Lady Witch! Lady Witch! Lady Witch!
Huh?
Please wake up! Please! Wake up!
Shut up! And never call me a witch while we're in the town. The peasants in this backwater do not take kindly to witches.
Then what should I call you? Madam Baba?
Madam Baba Yaga. No, actually, call me Madame Dronia.
Huh. All right.
Now, let me sleep. It's been a week since we left Craven, and the town should finally be within sight.
No, wait! The book! The book is moving!
Huh?
Ah! It's got eyes! It's looking right at me!
Hey! Don't drop it, you little idiot! Stop the caravan!
Was it trying to eat someone? What the fuck?
Luca, how many times have I explained the importance of this book to you? Eyes on this book. Why, I should spank your bottom raw for saying something so stupid. Or shall I prepare a special potion? One that will force you to say your true name so I can make you more obedient.
Is she a demon? A daemon? Because I know that concept from D&D. What?
Ah! Not my name! Not my name! Anything but that! Madame Dronia! Madame Dronia!
Must you cry all the time?
No! I mean it! The book really has eyes! And a mouth, too!
You're still prattling on about...
Look! See?
Huh. This is...
See? It's got eyes, doesn't it? I told you so!
What? I didn't feel any mana flowing through that book when we left. I can feel a soul. What's going on? How could this book have a soul? And why did I not notice until now?
That's a lot of very good questions.
Eyes and a mouth. Hey, Tractatus de Monstrum. If you can talk, say something.
No, I can't say anything.
So you can't actually talk. Regardless, it does seem to...
Oh, I thought it was actually going to be me saying, no, I can't say anything.
At any rate, this book does appear to understand human language.
Amazing! This book understands us! Since it's the Tractatus de Monstrum, let's call it Tracti. Yeah, Tracti. Tracti! Can you hear me, Tracti? I'm Luca. Luca.
But how is it possible for me not to have noticed this?
That's a lot of good questions.
Every living creature has a soul, and with that soul comes a consistent flow of mana. I'm just speculating, but perhaps this book just spontaneously gained a soul.
Where was there a soul on the side of the road that it just spontaneously gained?
I wonder.
Tracti, can you understand what I'm saying? Huh? Can you?
I'm wasting my time thinking about this. If a soul resides in that book and it can understand us, then we just have to use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Oh, Tractatus de Monstrum. I'm going to keep you very busy.
Oh, baby. No.
Luca, if we're to reach the town before nightfall, stop playing with that book and get this caravan moving.
Okay, listen, it's pretty bright outside. Y'all ain't that far away.
Oh, Madame Dronia! Wait for me!
So now we're back here. Are we like skipping around, or are we Groundhog staying?
We made it, Madame Dronia! We're here! We're here!
Oh god, excuse me. I apparently didn't sleep well last night. Joni looks out of the window of the caravan at the rotunda at the rotunda housing the well.
That's where the well is. I can't imagine why someone would bother building that rotunda around it.
Probably so people couldn't fall into it.
Madam Junior, I'm gonna set the wheel wedges so the caravan won't move.
Now that the brat is gone... All right, Tractatus de Monstrum. If you truly understand my language, then listen carefully. This is our home now, as well as your base of operations as you carry out your mission. Your mission has one objective. Conduct a thorough exploration of the labyrinth beneath Refrain, and conquer it.
Oh boy.
The labyrinth is filled with toxic miasma that no human can hope to survive. But you are not human, and with you and Luca's puppet soldiers at our disposal, I'm certain we can conquer it. A puppet soldier is an immortal magical being known as a Manania, created by placing a soul within a puppet.
A Manania, alright.
They are lifeless here on the surface, but when exposed to mana, they become animate. And my witch's intuition is telling me that there are rich stores of mana underground.
There might have been a few other things besides her intuition telling her that, but yes.
I can tell you have a will of your own. So before I continue, I must ask, will you conquer the labyrinth for me?
You're gonna give me the option to say no? No. No, I won't do it for you. I'll do it.
You refuse. I expected that response. All that aside, there was no reason for me to ask you that question in the first place. Care to know why?
Kind of.
Because I don't trust you.
Oh.
A book that happens to contain a soul. And that book has agreed to explore the labyrinth for me, no questions asked. Impossible. I refuse to believe such rubbish. I only believe in that which I can personally observe and affect.
Does that make her? Is that a realist? There's a term for that. I don't remember what that is.
Now, here's something you should know. I can sense the flow of mana within others. By manipulating that flow, I can enthrall souls to carry out my bidding. To a certain extent, that is.
Oh, so she's a Jedi. That explains what she did at the beginning.
You possess a soul and mana. And you also possess a name. That's all I need to exercise my power.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm going to do with you?
God. Jorny raises her hand and her eyes glow an eerie crimson.
Tractatus de Monstrum, hear my words. I, Dusk Witch Dronia, command you.
No, I want to do it.
Obey me and use my witch brigade to conquer the Labyrinth of Refrain. You cannot break this soul-bound pact.
Maybe.
Once your soul has carried out this order, only then will I liberate it from this loathsome world.
You're gonna just destroy my... I mean, I guess you're gonna set my soul on to pass, but... Maybe not.
You cannot disobey me now. But you're not completely enthralled either. For the most part, you can act as you please. Whether you lust for destruction or riches, you're free to indulge either desire when you're beneath the ground.
Oh.
Though you have less freedom on the surface, if you require the services of this caravan, speak to Luca. Do you understand? Otherwise, I don't care how you carry out my order, as long as you produce results.
Madam Junior! Madam Junior! I placed the wedges on the wheels. I wedged them in real good.
All right.
The brat returns. Now then, Tractatus de Monstrum, let's begin our preparations.
You obtain 3 puppet bodies. You obtain 3 soul packs. You obtain some mana and silver. Very nice. So now we're... With the Witch Brigade, conquer the underground Labyrinth of Refrain. A soul within the Tractatus de Monstrum. As the soul within the Tractatus de Monstrum, you'll use the puppet soldiers to conquer the labyrinth. First, create puppet soldiers to form the Witch Brigade you will use to conquer the labyrinth. To craft a puppet soldier, select the puppet workbench. At the puppet workbench, you can craft, repair, or destroy puppet soldiers. You can craft a variety of puppet soldiers at the puppet workbench. However, you need a puppet parts and a soul vial to create a puppet soldier. Every soul vial has a soul clarity rating. The higher the rating, the stronger the puppet soldier. Set repair puppet to use items that can repair puppet's broken parts. Loosening an arm or leg will reduce the puppet soldier's stats, so, you know, repair as soon as possible. Select destroy puppet to erase puppet soldier's soul. Oh my god, why now? Permanently destroy it. Use transfer soul when it becomes available to a puppet soldier's soul to a new puppet body. This will strengthen the soul, resulting in a stronger puppet soldier. So, like, what's the term in this guy for that? It's not transcending. It's a transmogrification. It's something. Alright. Pick a facet and then name the puppet soldier and customize its various settings. A facet is basically a job class. Each facet is unique, so please choose them carefully. Some facets have high attack, others high defense. Of course, you can always pick facets based on their looks. You can manually name your puppet soldiers, or have them name them at random if you're feeling adventurous. I like feeling adventurous. I'm terrible at coming up with people's names for stuff like this. Next, let's go over your puppet soldier stats. HP is hit points. DP is donut points. These are consumed when using donum. Facet main stat, the marginal maze. Strength is mainly for attack power. DPM is donum power. It affects the strength of donum and how much you have. Agility affects action speed and avoidance rate. Dexterity affects both your hit and critical rate. Constitution affects your defense and total HP. Charm allows a puppet soldier with high charm to less likely be targeted by enemies. Most certain foes will pursue them, really. Oh, okay. So it's not just a catch-all. It's like, oh, if you have like one super strong defender and 4 other puppet covens that have like high charisma or high charm, they won't just target the one guy all the time. No, some of the times they'll do it. The other time they'll go after people who have the highest charm, which is an interesting balance. I like that. Please refer to the manual for more details regarding each perimeter. Now then, go ahead and pick your facets. Okay, let's take a look here. We have a lot of options here. Okay. Oh, that's how you go. I didn't even notice that. So I only have 6 puppet facets at the moment. I'm sorry. If I go for a pure fortress, it's definitely going to be the female pure fortress, just because the absolute unit of armor that they are, completely covered in the stuff. It's excellent. Oh. We have options. It's not just a single A or B. There's A1, 2, and 3, and B1, 2, and 3. Like, so she has other options too. We could go the full Persona vibe. Alright, so let's take a look here. What do you got? Look, it's, what is that guy's name? Nakali from Street Fighter. Show up, say hi. Akihiko with a little bit more hair? And this is, God, what's his name? Wow, it's the guy from Food Wars. It's the spice guy from Food Wars. I'm having to eat these chips just because my stomach is telling me it's time to go get food. But we've still got like about 15 minutes. We still got a bunch of time before I actually I'm gonna stop to go get food. Okay. Okay, so this is like a chest slider, almost. All right. Let's see. Building rapport and resonance chains. Oh, so these are our debuffers. Got it. Look at this smug motherfucker. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna debuff that. You can't stop me. It's too late. I'm already doing it. It's done. Those are that they're gonna fall out at any moment. They all have they all got basically the same accessories. Okay, okay. That looks excellent. Like, all the mask versions of these guys are just they're excellent. I love it. I probably also should read what the classes do so I know which ones I'm going for, because I think I'm about to make 3. Oh, there's a lot. All right. All right, well, I think the base version of this is really good. There's somebody who looks like they are, like, that looks like somebody who's in their armor and is just about to just slowly just stab the enemies. Maybe even with the shield, just like shield punch. But I think if we're going with a peer fortress, it's probably gonna, and it's a female one, it's probably gonna be that one. Huh. See, this is a hard call. Like, if it was the female one, because, like, all 3 hairstyles are good. The body's based, well, I guess the other difference is that the base one is using, like the thinnest definition of booty shorts versus these ones have like a mini skirt on. All right, so we've seen all the options. Let's look at what we actually have. So Astronites are offense and defensive soldier puppets. So it survives an HP like a nasty hit once. You definitely want to give these guys a lance, which makes sense. All right. We'll 2 blades. They're frontline fighters. Not bad. The agility is pretty sick. Chance to strike with both weapons. And they only get that off of nothing. Wait, what? So I would need to raise their proficiency with the sword to do that? If I'm understanding this right. Although you could also do the same and have them be dual crossbow users, which could get crazy. And they're also harder to hit. All right. Let's see. So these guys want to use bells. That's fine. Doubles all rapport gains and losses. Recover 3% HP each turn and 20% when the battle ends. Okay, so they're not. You don't have to worry about them as much in combat. As long as they're like backline and not getting hit all that often, you have they can recover most damage as long as it's not like crazy amounts of damage. All right. Versatile donum user that can provide offensive or healing presence from either the vanguard or the rear guard. So they are about using lamps or crossbows. Increase a donum's damage by 20%. Stacks to the party members. 25% to a point. Wow. Okay. So, like, if we stun somebody, if, like, we have a consistent stunner, this guy could actually be a frontline fighter. And he just goes up and goes, bop, 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 bop. And just 5 hits him. And then just destroys something. Okay. Okay. They wield a guitar that's been modified for defensive use. Specializes in protecting allies in the vanguard. Alright. So it's like, it looks like a shield that's got like a stab, like a punching implement on it. It's almost like a gauntlet. Oh. Almost. Recover 5% HP when using Defend or Fortify Coven. Base 10% chance to interrupt an attack. So you can get up to 40% chance to interrupt, or to basically be the person who takes the hit for someone based on how many of the guitars they have equipped. Okay. Alright. A hunter that uses a crossbow to unleash magical attacks with the flame, fog, and mud elements. Physically frail. Excels and deals large amounts of damage from the rear guard. Alright. So these would be our crossbow boys. 50% attack for each attack you avoid until you are hit. That's evil. That you could do some damage with that ability. Like, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So I wonder if you could do something with, like, our theatrical stars to give our Mad Raptor a bunch of, like, dodge, and just let them go dodge, 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 dodge all the time, and then they start obliterating things. So I definitely think I want a Mad Raptor. I want to do this. All right, well, let's start with the one I know I want. Probably going to do a female one for this one. This is actually a hard choice. I think it's between 1 and 2 here. So I think we go with this one. Randomize? How do I do that? Is that just No, I don't want that, because then she's gonna die. You know what? Yes. Oh, we have a lot of other options to check stuff. Okay. Nature? Oh. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of these. I think the highest one I saw was the 137. They're gonna have bad con no matter what. I mean, they're gonna be backline fighting with crossbows. I think we go with Zealous. Do we? Yeah, you know, we're gonna go with Zealous.
There! Always stay hydrated.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like some fresh milk? There!
Come with me. You Tot! Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. You there.
All right. Okay, I'm ready whenever.
There.
I think we're gonna go voice 3 because it kind of reminds me of Millie from Trigun. Natural, flat, sharp, Jesus. I mean, she's not going to be a frontline fighter. She's not going to need 8. Like, the thing that bothers me is that, like, if I do, like, this is a risk. I mean, it could be worth the risk. Maybe we don't do everybody like this. Let's just stay on natural for a hot second. Stance. You can set consistent output. Defensive stance. I think with what we're doing with them, I don't think we want anything but the standard stance. So I think we go with the stat growth. Like, let's try a sharp modifier. Why not? Like, legit, let's just try a sharp modifier. Oh. Alright, confused recovery. Each round of battle lowers your chance of being targeted. Oh. I think I know what I want. Whoa. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I missed. A 3% chance to attack enemy group up to 10 times. That seems like it could be really nice if you could get the chance up. But I think because we want to set up for some nasty turns, I want steady aim. 22, sure. Wait, can I rewrite that? No. I don't feel like rewriting the flavor text.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
A soul's been placed into the puppet. Cornetto was born. Alright. So I kind of wanted to build one of these guys. Funny enough, it's actually between like number 2 on both. It's actually a hard choice. I think we're gonna actually go with the male one. Maybe. Well, like just based on the character, this looks like the mischievous kid who's over here just chucking status effects at people. Like I don't get that as much from her. Although they look like they could almost be brother sister. Like they have that same look. Almost. Rando. Now there's a name for somebody who's status affecting people in the back. I think we want. Well, I actually don't. I don't know. I don't know enough about these status effects to be like, yeah, no, I know which ones I want. So we're kind of guessing here. I could see sticking everybody in the other thing, but I think like you don't want to. I feel like that's creating a glass cannon party that's gonna cause a problem. So almost all of these are like. That's actually not bad.
Hey, no petting! I'll shrink! Yeah! I'm not a good dancer. Really.
We're going with voice 2 on that one. I don't think we do anything crazy with this. I think we actually just do a natural growth. Standard on this one as well. All right. So we get those. Let's see. Recover faster from illusion status. Increase resonance chance and slightly draw enemy attention. We don't want that. Fog resistance. Resonance when HP. Coven DB consumption 25%, but your attacks deal more damage. I think we want charm up. Like I think we want that. Go for a higher one this time.
Nice to meet you.
All right, and then the last one. We already have some puppets, don't we? Although I think we make a fortress at this point. And I said I was gonna go with the. I said I was going with this one. I saw this and I went, absolutely yes. Yes. All right. So it doesn't need agility and dex nearly as much as it does in some of the other stats. I might go passionate. Because that gets me. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna go passionate here. Because that's going to get me a little bit more strength and also continue up on the con, which will help the defense.
Yeah! Get behind me. I'll be your shield. Yeah! Don't tease me because I'm small. Yeah! Yo! I like kitties. Nyah. Nyah. Hey! Yo! It gets stank in this sweaty armor.
Wait, what? What?
Yo! It gets stank in this sweaty armor.
I think
I clean my armor every day. Yeah!
we gotta go. All right, so this one, I actually think Sharp is really good here too. Standard, absolutely Sun. All right. So recover faster from stench. Improve slash resistance. Improve con. Plus stun chance next turn when damaged after using that. 10% guard rate. Just say no to damage. 29% stun chance. I think we want Unbreakable to start. And then much higher number on this character. Definitely going for a much higher number.
Let me handle everything.
Alright, so that's all I can do with puppets. Now that you have puppet soldiers, the next step is to place them in covens and form a brigade. Puppet soldiers must be assigned to a coven registered under your brigade. To form a coven, the name of each puppet soldier must be pledged to a soul pact. Register that soul pact with your brigade and you can dispatch your new coven into battle. Press the X button to open the Tractatus formation menu. Right now you can make up to 3 puppet soldiers. More puppets will put you at a greater advantage. Before you perform your brigade, let's go over the Tractatus formation menu. You can view and edit a variety of information. Select characters to view your puppet soldier stats and change their equipment. Select items to use consumable items, or to use items when you find inside the labyrinth. Map to see how much of the labyrinth you've uncovered. Tractatus information to view Tracti's learned skills and karma source. Options to customize different game settings to your liking. Select suspend if you want to stop playing and create a temporary save data file. Now, select brigade formation and create your brigade. With the brigade formation menu, you can register soul packs and assign puppet soldiers to covens. A coven is a troop of multiple units within the witch brigade. Each coven can contain 1 or more puppet soldiers. They collectively make up the brigade as a whole. Puppet soldiers must be pledged to a soul pact before they can be assigned to a coven. There are a variety of soul packs that can be used to form covens. Each one is different from the last. Some packs provide special bonuses to puppet soldiers that will allow them to use powerful donum. The main benefit of a soul pact is acquiring new and powerful donum to use. The donum that a puppet soldier can use depends on the specific coven they're a part of. Only 5 covens can be registered to brigade, so it's best to consider your strategy for your situation. Now then, let's go over assigning puppet soldiers to a coven and placing those covens in a brigade. First, register a soul pack to one of the 5 brigade slots. Next, assign puppet soldiers to the soul pack slots. Your starting soul packs only have 1 slot, though. At the formation menu, press up down to select a coven, select a slot. Each soul pack has a coven cost. The brigade's coven cost cannot exceed 100. Go ahead and assemble your brigade. Alright, well. Alright, and then we want to put Mephisto in there. How do I see what that is? Oh, I get it. I guess I need to swap this around then. Healer pact, fighter pact. And then do that. Alright, that is everything. Alright, let's go to the witch report and see what's going on.
It's almost dusk. Perfect. At this hour, my powers are at their peak.
Oh boy.
Really gonna do this? The miasma underground might be really, really thick.
Are you saying the miasma might be denser than we anticipate?
I mean, it's possible.
Maybe just a little.
Well, that's certainly possible. And we only have one Tractatus de Monstrum. No harm in being cautious, I suppose.
She's being really reasonable compared to how she normally is. So Dronya murmurs an eerie incantation.
I clad thee in armor everlasting, with which to stay the foul miasma.
You learn the Tracti skill, Yellow Miasma Null. You can now explore without being damaged by the miasma. Incredible.
Now you can pass through most of the miasma. It probably wouldn't affect you anyway, but it doesn't hurt to take precautions.
Damn, we could have used that earlier.
I brought Trekti! I got it right here!
Give it to me.
Dronya snatches the Tractatus de Monstrum from Lucas' hands and drops down the well.
Now, Tractatus de Monstrum, go forth and conquer the unexplored underground labyrinth of Refrain.
No. I always forget that, like, for some reason my brain wants to have A and B backwards. Obtain the Tracti skill, Yellow Miasma Ward. Find an item that will satisfy Madame Dronya. Sure. Did you know mana is the source of all magical power? You've already attained some mana from defeating enemies. Let's go over it. Compared to the surface, the underground labyrinth is far richer in mana. You can use mana to bring back from the labyrinth. You bring back the labyrinth at different facilities within the caravan. On rare occasions, you might find a solid mass of concentrated mana in the labyrinth. These are worth a lot of mana, so if you see one, just walk over and grab it. You can also find some mana. So you can also sometimes find and extract mana from the walls of the labyrinth. The magical power that the mana exudes will increase your chance of finding your items and equipment within the labyrinth. The fastest way to strengthen your puppet soldiers is through equipment upgrades. Hoarding mana can help you with that regard. However, excess mana may result in misfortune. Moderation is the key to all things, and gathering mana is no exception. Speaking of bop. Maybe there's a switch. Oh my god, again. Blue jewel. What is that? Alright. Restores 800 HP. Got it. A mysterious blue gem. Can't sense any magical power within. Got it. Alright. Alright, so good heals. So, like, why is that wall like that? Alright.
Stay focused, everyone.
We're gonna see how this goes. Sure. All right. Simple enough. Well, that probably brought some enemies over. My husband. Okay, so this so far seems to be all the same. So far. Oh. Ayo. Alright. So somehow we have to find a switch. Okay, that actually, looking at that's actually really good. Got it. I'm assuming it says, yeah. Obtained a rusted lamp? Really? Rearguard and Vanguard in weapon range. Okay. Your covens are placed in either the Vanguard or the Rearguard. The Vanguard protects the Rearguard and is more easily exposed to enemy attacks. Now, weapon ranges fall under these three types: Van, Rearguard, and Van and Rear. Strength of the Vanguard and the Rearguard is dependent on how optimally you equip your individual members of your coven. Sword, hammers, scythes, and katar are the strongest in the Vanguard, while crossbows and bells are strongest in the Rearguard. Lances and lamps are strong in both the Vanguard and the Rearguard. If a character's weapon does not match where it... Oh, that's what mismatch means. I saw that coming up earlier, and I was wondering what the hell was going on with that. Character's weapons performance will be with that weapon will be subpar. Pay close attention to the dynamic between the Vanguard and the Rearguard, and the weapons your coven are using. So how much of this is different? I just saw that.
Let's wrap this up. I won.
Oh, the door closed behind me. 103 mana, Jesus.
All set. Let's go. All right.
Cornetto's been
This
just
is a big win.
killing it.
Stay focused, everyone. How's this?
Hey, that guard.
Yo! This is a big win.
Yeah, buddy. All right, so this is where we fell last time. But now we're protected from the yellow miasma. How do I get out?
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, you're
All right. Hey,
Are we about to get destroyed?
All right? Get it together.
yeah.
All right.
This is a big win.
Whoo.
Whoops. I just leveled up.
This'll help us fight.
Naturally.
I was hoping maybe we could do something with that. Unfamiliar document. That's pretty good.
Stay focused.
Enemy
everyone.
ambush. Oh, you bastards. Oh, this is not good. You still need to heal.
I'm up.
Get it together.
Ow. Oi.
Yo!
Let's go.
He hit twice. Ow. What is going on back there?
Right behind you. Yeah.
Could y'all stop?
Victory is ours.
Oh my god, a way up. I didn't heal
Let's
properly.
go. All right. Get it together.
Yeah.
Alright, alright, alright. Top yourself off. It's probably worth it.
Now, everyone.
Oh, the stun.
Get it together. Leave it to me.
The guard!
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That miss is so good.
Let's go. Victory is ours.
Huh. All right. Yes, take me upstairs. Where am I at?
All set. Let's go.
All right. I mean, this is basically working.
This is a big win.
It's working better than I thought it would. I was a little worried about not having a healer, but
Stay focused, everyone.
let's say Cornetto's got this. I don't gotta worry.
I won. All set. Let's go. All right.
I'm not worried while we're upstairs.
I won.
This'll help us fight.
Hey,
Naturally.
stats up-oo. I saw this door.
Stay focused, everyone.
All right. Victory is
All right,
ours.
cool. Hey there. I am probably gonna say the first part of your name right, Meaneth. How you doing, Meaneth? This game is basically what I wanted it to be. It's dungeon crawly, like combat. Ooh, I saw that. Combat is going to be like crazy good. All right, so that's where I fell last time. But how you doing, Meaneth? How are things with you? You having a good day? All right.
All set.
Oh,
go.
these guys are showing up here. All right, so we actually need to be... I think we can still just all-out attack, but we might need to heal. I mean, if they're attacking Euphemia, I'm okay with that. Because that's where most of my defense is going to be based.
All right.
Oh, I bet it gets complicated. Like, I'm looking at, like, once you understand how to do the resonance stuff, once you understand, like, all of the abilities you can get, the growths, like specific equipment, bringing specific teams to do certain things, I imagine this would just get absolutely nasty. Oh, and hey, look at that. We actually just got a new pact, so we can form a 4th team on our squad, I believe is what that means. Lance Bells, like the story said.
Stay focused, everyone.
I mean, it reminds me a lot of other like of these dungeon crawly games that I've played before. So it feels like it's going to be real, like
Ours.
you're going to be able to do some nutty things with abilities. Don't mind me. I just have to have the map filled in. Puppet parts. That's good, because that means we can get another puppet going.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have much time before I'm out of stream time for this game. For anybody who doesn't know, I was given this copy by NIS America. I wanted a copy of this game because I wanted to play it. Wait, hang on. Don't forget the mana. Oh my god. I know something bad's gonna happen. Oh, can I... Maybe the switch for the door is on this side. That would actually make a lot more sense. Oh, let's... Oh, that's not what that is? I guess... No. 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 The hell did I just get?
All set. Let's go.
At the moment, we're not doing anything crazy with our, like, packed axe. That bell is good. That bell is really good. Because it's hitting multiple things.
Right behind you.
And that resonance, like, you can do... Like, resonance hits are going to do some really cool stuff with this game. I can already tell. Oh, the items you discovered are exuding faint traces of magic. It might be best to return to the caravan to report this. Yeah, I can do that. I just have to get the hell out of here. Hey, that's what we're looking for. All right, so we're gonna go down the stairs once. That's fine. I just wanted the map. I just wanted it on the map. All right. So we're back out of the well. When you return to base from the labyrinth, you'll be greeted by the exploration results screen. The results can vary based on whether you returned safely, ran away, or were defeated by enemies. Let's go over what you could potentially gain and lose at the screen. First, you'll gain bonus XP equal to 20% of the total XP you earn. Oh, wow. Next, your puppet soldier's HP and DP will be fully restored. However, missing limbs will not be recovered. Finally, you can bring back mana you obtained in the labyrinth, though the amount can vary depending on how you return to base. If you were defeated and forced to return, you'll receive the following penalties. A puppet soldier will lose a limb. You'll lose some of your items. Your puppet soldier's rapport will decline. Experiencing defeat can hinder your progress, so make sure you place a mud exit in a safe space for easier backtracking.
Whoops. I just leveled up.
Hey, that's actually really cool.
Naturally.
This'll help us fight.
Interesting. All right. So, I don't think I'm going to get too much more into this, and I'm only allowed to stream 2 hours of this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it short there. Say that we made it out of the labyrinth. We were able to get something to satisfy Madame Dronia, and we can go from there. Oh, of course, it's this music. But yes, I would love to show you guys more, but that's all I can show until Tuesday. Until the game comes out, we're not allowed to show anymore. But I want to thank NIS America for giving me the chance to check this out early. I got to try it a little bit, so I knew the combat was good, but having all the explanations helps explain the depth of the combat, because there's so much going on in this that I don't... Like, I can see the spindle of how far it goes down, and I can't see where it stops. Like, there looks like there's a decent, like, cap, or not cap, like there's a decent distance you can go with how crazy your strategy can be. So there's a lot of interesting things, but either way, I will probably pick this game up and play it when I have another game slot free. Yeah, I'm sorry, Meaneth. I would love to be able to stream more. I would stream this the rest of the night if I could, but I can't. That's the only problem. I can only stream 2 hours of it. So, but thank you for stopping in at least. I actually do need to stop anyways. Like, this was part of the way I timed it, was that when I stopped for this, I need to go get dinner, because I'm starting to like eye the little bits of snack stuff I have around the room and go, I could devour that entire thing right now. So I need to go get myself proper food. So we're gonna go take care of that now. Thank you for stopping in. And this is for everybody out there. Thank you all for stopping in. You guys have all been awesome. If you're new here and you want to come back and hang out, easy, hit the follow button there above my name and let you know when to go live. Excuse me. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is in the info section down below. I have a link to it down there. I always tweet out when I'm going live, or like today, I actually tweeted out what the general plan for the stream is, because I think I'm going to come back after I eat dinner, and we're gonna play some more stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be Xenoblade or if it's gonna be BattleTech, but I'll figure that out while I'm eating. I'll make the decision. But I think that's everything. Pretty sure that's everything. All right, so I'm gonna let me see. Do you got anybody that I can send y'all to? Anybody doing anything cool right now? Anybody doing stuff interesting? Of course, that kicks in right there. I think I will go ahead and just let y'all roam the Twitchiverse on your own. We have a lot of options. Go check it out, whatever you want. But before you head out, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. I want you to have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever happens to be wherever you are at. And I will see you guys after I get some dinner and get some food in my belly. And we'll play something. I'm not exactly sure which one I'm going to play, either Xenoblade or BattleTech, but it'll be one of them. All right? All right. Later.